When it comes to bamboo farming, there's one small mistake right at the very beginning that can literally cost you years of work and your entire investment. So today, we're handing you the expert's playbook to make sure you get it right from day one. Let's jump in. We're going to kick things off with a pretty stark warning from bamboo expert Anand Paki. This one idea, the bamboo cluster, is the root cause of a massive, super costly mistake. So what exactly is it, and why is it, as he says, designed to make a fool of you? Because in this business, some mistakes just can't be fixed. They can wipe out years of your hard work and all the money you put in. So this brings up a really important question. Are you about to make that one uncorrectable mistake? Let's make sure you don't. Okay, let's get right into it. Rule number one, and this is the big one. Don't get fooled by the cluster myth. It sounds legit, it sounds professional, but trust me, it's the fastest way to failure. So let's just look at the difference here, side by side. On the left, you've got the myth, the cluster. It's literally just a few separate plants crammed into one hole. They sell it to you, making you think you're getting more for your money, but all those plants do is fight each other for space and nutrients. Now look at the right. That's the reality you want. A single, healthy plant that develops its own natural clump. That is the only way you're going to get strong, commercial-grade bamboo. And the reason that single plant is so absolutely crucial comes down to this number. 360 degrees. Its root zone needs a full circle of space to expand. When you plant a cluster, the roots just end up choking each other out. There's just no room for anything to actually grow properly. And the outcome of making this one mistake? Well, it's pretty devastating. When those roots can't spread, you just end up with a dense, tangled, useless thicket. None of the poles will ever reach a commercial height. Heck, they'll struggle to even get past 20 feet. It's a total loss of your time and your money. Okay, so how do we avoid that disaster? It's actually super simple. It all comes down to this. You have to start with a single, healthy plant. This right here is the absolute foundation of a successful bamboo farm. And if you're wondering why this is such a big deal, just look at the journey a single plant takes. It is not a quick process. A seed can take a whole month just to sprout. Then after a year, the seedlings get split. A plant isn't even ready to be sold and planted on your farm until year 2. The last thing you want to do is waste 2 years of growth on a faulty cluster setup. So you've planted your single sapling correctly. You've nailed the first part. Now what? Well, from here on out, success is all about smart management. It's about controlling the growth to actually boost your profits. And we're going to do that with 2 key techniques, irrigation and something called culling. So let me ask you something. How does a plant ask for water? Because the answer might surprise you. When it comes to bamboo, the common wisdom of more water is always better is just completely wrong. The real secret is to water less. Seriously, the plant will tell you when it's thirsty by showing signs of stress. After that first monsoon season, you should only be watering when the plant asks for it. In fact, after about 3 years, its own leaves will create enough shade to keep the roots cool, and it might not need any irrigation from you at all. This control also helps you manage how many new shoots it puts out. Which brings us to our next trick, strategic culling. Instead of letting every single shoot grow, you select the strongest ones, the champions, and you harvest the rest. So for a big species, you might only keep the first 4 or 5 shoots to really maximize their diameter. And all those shoots you remove, those can be sold to the edible bamboo industry, creating a whole new stream of revenue. Pretty cool, right? All right, fast forward a few years. Your bamboo is mature and looking great. Now for the really cool part, the art of the harvest. This is where you transform a healthy plant into high-value, pest-proof timber, and it's all about when and how you cut. See, not all harvested bamboo is created equal. Not even close. The difference all comes down to one thing: starch. If you harvest during the day or when the soil is wet, that pole is packed with starch. That makes it heavy, a magnet for pests, and it rots easily. But if you harvest at night, when the soil is dry, the starch content plummets. All of a sudden, your timber is light, super durable, and naturally pest-resistant. And this process is just genius in its simplicity. First, you only harvest when the soil is dry. Second, you cut the culm at night to get the lowest starch content. Third, and this is the magic trick, you detach it, but you don't remove it from the clump. Fourth, you rest its base on a little stone so it's not touching the ground. And finally, you just leave it there for 2 weeks. The plant literally bleeds out its own remaining starch, making itself pest-proof without any chemicals. And one last crucial warning. After all that careful work, whatever you do, never drop the harvested timber. It creates these tiny, invisible microcracks that you won't even see until it's too late and the wood is ruined for any high-quality furniture. So, let's bring all this expert knowledge together. We can boil it all down into a simple 4-step playbook for success. Here it is, your whole playbook. First, start right. Always, always plant a single sapling. Second, water smart. Less is more, let the plant guide you. Third, cull strategically. Keep the best shoots and sell the rest. And finally, harvest like a pro. Cut it at night and let the timber cure itself for 2 weeks. It's that simple. So there you have it. You now have the expert's playbook for avoiding the single costliest mistake in bamboo farming. The only question left is, what are you going to build with it?